You know, tonight was sloppy. Dalton played hard. They're always going to give us a little trouble with their quickness, and they'll play fast and they can make plays, which is different than a lot of the other teams who won't play fast with us. They didn't try to hold the ball, and just to be able to beat them when their game plan is special to try to win the game. And, you know, I think we took their best shot tonight. We didn't shoot free throws well. We had a lot of turnovers. We were sloppy with the ball, and they made a lot of shots, and they made a lot of plays, and we still won. So we talked about you got to win the ugly ones too, and that's what we did. Yeah, he controlled the boards. And I think a bunch of them were offensive rebounds. We just said if you get a shot, they're not going to box you out. And he got about 4 putback dunks. You know, there was just nobody's going to box him out, and he went after it. And you know, you can keep him from getting the ball. You might make it hard when he does get the ball, but then you got to box him out, and then you got to worry on defense that he's going to get most of the rebounds, even when he's not in the right position. You know, because you can't defend 6'10", 6'11". So yeah, he had a big game. He made some free throws. He had a huge game. So, but you know, he's just been solid. You've seen him enough times. He hasn't had a bad game. So, and that's big for us. And TJ, you know, I just looked, we only had 5 guys score, and they all made big shots. And, you know, they all, at the end of the game, were the ones with the ball in their hands. And, you know, it was just kind of smart. Finally, at the end, we said, when they went man, I said, the ball's going into Tony, and he gets the dunk to put the game, you know, out of reach. And we're just like, you know, there's no way they can play him man to man. And so that helped us out. That was one of the first times tonight that they actually, you know, what we said, they did. And it was one of those games they just got caught up in the moment, and you're dealing with teenagers and you don't know always what they're going to do. And tonight was one of them games you're like, oh boy, we didn't do that. So, but we got away with one. So I'm happy about it.